Who is it?
My name is Clark, sir. I'm an attorney, and I'd like to speak with Kristopher Kringle or Santa Claus.
How'd you get this address?
Mrs. Claus told me you were here.
Look, I crash here sometimes, okay? I mean, you know, you'd be surprised how many rugrats can find in North Pole, so you can never be too careful, all right? So you did not see the place, okay?
Not a problem, Santa. May I call you Santa?
6 billion people already do, son. Why stop now?
Yes. Well, I represent a constituency of your North Pole neighbors who have some concerns about your toy factory. Your smokestack emissions are way past EPA standards, and the constant late-night noise has become a disturbance. But my clients feel that we can resolve this situation quickly.
What kind of reindeer crap is this?
Which brings up another point. Your reindeer. Do they have their shots?
Do they have it? Are you fucking with me?
I'll take that as a yes. Also, children have been seen leaving your property at all hours and frequenting an establishment that serves alcohol. I believe...
The Sugar Plum Bar and Grill?
That would be the establishment. Minors having access to alcohol? You could be complicit, Santa.
Complicit? Okay, these so-called minors, they're little people, okay? Or for the slow ones like yourself, elves.
There's no need for insults, Santa.
That's Mr. Claus to you. And what's your name again?
Mine? Oh, it's, Clark. Clark, sir.
Your last name?
Kenson? Clark Kenson.
Well, scratch that. Who's bitching about my place? Is it the Eskimos? All right, they'll float an old geezer out to sea with a bad cough. Wait a minute. It's Superboy, huh?
I do recall seeing his name on the petition, but I think it's Superman.
So Truth and Justice wants to fuck with KRIS Kringle. Well, you tell him this fat man ain't too old to wax his orphan ass, okay? Hey, I'm studying Krav Maga now.
Sir, I'm here on behalf of your neighbors, a group of people with valid concerns, not just one man. And I came here with the belief that we could speak like adults about the situation and resolve it.
And you know what, Clark? We can. You had to forgive my attitude earlier, but I mean, that Superboy's been getting on my nerves ever since he landed on the North Pole. Like, oh, excuse me, Sandra, do you think, you mind if I build my fortress of solitude next to your toy factory? Like, who am I to say no? I mean, he's 18 years old and he's wearing blue pantyhose. I'm the least of his troubles.
That suit could have been a gift from his parents or family friend.
And every time I go out for the mail, he just happens to fly by. Like, hey, I was grilling some steaks with my heat vision, and I happened to notice that Rudolph was outside of the stable. Oh, you may want to get a leash for that red-nosed rascal. In the lowest lane, oh, man. Oh, she got some pent-up sexual frustration. She begging for it every weekend. Like, man, if I wasn't married, I'd be stuffing a special present in her stocking.
Maybe he just believes in romance. Women aren't the only ones who want it. But again, this isn't about him. If you could just get past your bizarre fixation on this mild-mannered, nice, super guy who's just a part of a group. A group of people who have some concerns about your workplace and its conditions. One man can't bring up a...
Go sell that shit to a sea lion. Superboy's the lead character in this here Nutcracker suite. You tell Blue Boy, I run the ice house. All right? I put the rosy on the kids' cheeks. I put the twinkle in their goddamn eyes. All right? My neighbors are penguins and polar bears. I got Eskimos on the hook and dead caribou on my books. I'm Father fucking Christmas. I'm Papa Noel. The Easter Bunny ain't got shit on me!
Sir, I represent people. People who are afraid to approach you because of your celebrity, your power, and might I add, as evidence today, your anger. These people are just asking you to be flexible.
You know what? You're right. You're right, son.
I am? I mean, yes, I am.
You got me, man. That whole flexibility thing, being flexible. How'd you know that, man? That's my core issue. My marital counselor says, with your wife, you got to be flexible in certain situations. And I guess this is one of those. So, except I'm not trying to bang you. Clark, I want to apologize, man. I want to assure you that we will resolve this matter. I just ask that we do it when I get back home in 2 weeks.
Not a problem. All I want is we want is to talk it out. My clients will be extremely happy to hear this. I'll just be on my way now.
Hey, you know what? Hold up a second. Hold. Do me a favor. Hold.
Oh, I couldn't.
Come on, man. Just do it for me. I was a real a-hole.
Thanks, Mr. Claus.
Call me Santa. I'll see you in 2 weeks.